Hello, good afternoon, everyone. And for those who are watching us from a different time zone, like some of our guests here, good morning or good evening, wherever you may be. And today is actually a very special feature, which is UHY Asia Pacific Regional Meeting and UHY for PANAY Charity Run. My name is Marilyn. I'm the CEO and founder of Customized Training Solutions Private Limited. And I'm also one of the top 100 most influential women on LinkedIn and top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn. And today it's my pleasure to have our guests. Let me introduce them one by one from, I would say, from my right, from top to bottom. Okay, so to start with, we have Reese Maddock. He takes great pride in leading UHY International, the 19th largest accounting and consulting network in the world. He provides strategic leadership and governance to his network, firms spanning over 380 offices across 100 plus countries in conjunction with a global board driven by his passion for business development and connecting with people. We have spent valuable time in helping to build and run small and medium enterprise hubs internationally and outside of work. He volunteers with numerous charitable causes and committed to giving back to the community. Please say hi, Race. Identify yourself.
It's
for
great
our,
to see you. What a wonderful introduction. Thank you. It's great to see you.
yes, thank you so much. And we have Datuk Alvin Tee. He was conferred as the PJN or Panglima Jasa Negara. I hope I'm reading it right, by the King of Malaysia. The, and he carries the title of Tatu in recognition of his contribution to the nation and accounting fraternity since 2015. He was elected as board member of Urbach Young International Limited, governing body of UHY worldwide networks of accounting firms for a period of 3 years at the 2021 annual general meeting held in London. And away from his desk, Dato Alvin is committed to a healthy lifestyle, passionate golfer, as well as a devoted to Taji. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Hello, hello. Nice to meet you all here.
Thank you. Thank you. And we also have Michael Coughtrey. He's the managing partner and head of the Taxation Services Team at UHY um, Haines Norton in Sydney, Australia. Recently appointed director of UHY International and worldwide network, director of a large not-for-profit disability services provider in Sydney, Australia. He is married with three children, very keen interest in sports and travel. Please say hi to our
Hi,
audience.
Marilyn. Thanks very much for inviting me along.
Yeah, you're most welcome. And we also have, of course, the reason why I'm doing this as well, my friend Michael Aguirre. He started from a humble beginnings as a country boy in the Philippines to becoming an accounting luminary. His life is a testament to unwavering dedication and strategic brilliance, self-taught and driven. He leads UHY ML Aguirre and Company CPAs with a mastery of international and digital tax laws, embodying innovation at all steps. His creation of Babylon 2K organization has revolutionized the way accountants connect and grow, showcasing the passion for technology, including AI and DeFi, to reshape the industry. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. For all our viewers all over the world, hello. Good afternoon here in Manila.
Thank you. Thank you for saying hi to our guests. And again, this is a special feature of the UHY regional meeting and UHY for PANAY charity run. And our panelists, again, we have Reese, Datuk Alvin, Michael Coughtrey, and Michael Aguirre. And of course, the purpose of this conversation is really to find out more and have a sneak peek into the UHY Asia Pacific Regional Meeting in Boracay and the UHY Panay run for a cause. And again, despite that I do a lot of leadership and transformation programs aside from cybersecurity, this is also a very important discussion around leadership because when we talk about leadership, it's not only building the business but also the community. So thank you for making it here and choosing me as your host today. So to start with, I'd like to ask or address this question to both Reese and Datu Alvin because there are several questions that are part of this question. Can you tell us more about UHY Asia Pacific Regional Meeting 2024? What is it all about? What's the theme for this year? And why are you actually organizing this? Would you like to start, Reese?
Shall I start, Alvin? I just start. The Asia Pacific meeting is the opportunity for our offices to come together in a face-to-face environment. We, of course, hold many meetings online, Zoom meetings, Teams meetings, and the like. But meeting face-to-face can't be replaced, I think. I think the opportunity for our firms to come together, to network, to learn, to engage, and ultimately to do more business together. And it's about sharing that experience, understanding our specialties, understanding how we can support each other. That is really at the essence of these regional meetings that we operate across the world and specifically in Asia Pacific this year.
Thank you for that. And would you like to add to that, Datu Alvin, in terms of what's the theme for this year and why are you actually also organizing this apart from what we have shared on actually coming together to be able to network, meet each other, learn together?
Yeah, thank you, Marilyn. In fact, we are very excited, to going to Boracay to have this the forthcoming AsiaPac 2024 AsiaPac. The theme is driving growth through change, and the highlight this year for all the member firm in AsiaPac, we got very good response from member firm. And I'm still pushing for more to come because like the host Mike, I'm a true believer Boracay is a must visit, must visit the beach resort, and
Of
I'm
course.
very happy we managed to convince our board, our London executive office, and the Reese himself will be here in July, So we got very good ambient, very good resort, 3 days plus the charity event. It's going to be very nice. And this time around, other than the member firm who come for the regional formal meeting, we have this UHY for panel charity run, which I think our host Mike will share a bit more. But we make it a point for all the delegates to come from all over Asia Pac and outside Asia Pac. From European, we're going to have our next chairman coming all the way from Argentina. All this going to participate in this charity run. And it's for very good cause. And we open this charity run to the local community. I think that's most important. So we want to make this UHY event not only for our member firm delegate from overseas. We want to mingle around with the locals through this charity event. That's why we are having this live to promote our event in the coming July. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dato Alvin, for sharing with us the beautiful location for your event, which is Boracay, which you would say the highlight of it, but of the event. But most of all, it's really like networking not only within your team in the UHY International, but also with the local people in Boracay. So thank you for that. And I'd like to address my next question to this. So why do they have to participate in this event? What's in it for them?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think that it is about networking, but as Alvin mentioned, the theme for this year's meetings we're holding across the world and also in Boracay is driving growth through change. And what does that really mean? Well, that really means if you do the same things you've always done, you'll always get the same results. And we're always helping firms to grow, to develop, to look at new opportunities, new services for our clients, and to make sure that we're delivering those in a really comprehensive and systematic manner. So the under the theme of the meeting, there'll be opportunities to talk about the impact of AI on our profession. There'll be opportunities to look at what other member firms are doing to enhance the ways in which they support their clients and how we can, as a network, enhance that. But it is also specifically not for just Asia-Pacific firms of offices. We've got over 70 offices in the region. And it's not just for those, it's for all our member firms that are working in the Asia-Pacific region. And so we do get a lot of participation from across the world coming to these meetings. And that's great because it means that as a network, as the UHY International Network, we are sharing that experience across the world, across many different regions and helping those clients on a global scale where it's particularly required. So for me, what's in it for the member firms is an opportunity, of course, to catch up with colleagues, to understand the latest issues in our profession and how we can enhance how we support clients. But it's also an opportunity to understand each other just a little bit more. And I don't think that it hurts at all when we're really looking at what it is in our profession and how we can develop the services further, conjoined in a way that is meeting our clients together.
I really love what you've shared. Again, the theme of this year's event is driving growth through change, and I really love what you've shared. That it's not about really like meeting together or the opportunity to network together, but it's really finding out opportunities to serve more, to support more your clients, and even like having to use technology, leveraging on AI, basically to be able to deliver as well across the world and not only in Asia Pacific, despite that this is actually hosted in the region or in Asia Pacific. And so I'd like to address my next question to Datuk Alvin. Is this event exclusive for UHY members? And if not, whom can actually participate in this event and how do they register?
I'm not sure if he's frozen. Oh, there he is.
Hello. I think Datu Alvin, you're on mute.
Okay. So, as I said earlier, the meeting proper, the discussion and brainstorming session is for our members from Asia Pacific, supported by important leaders from London and from America. But we choose to have this UHY for PANAY charity run so that we can get participation from the local community, and we're going to raise some fund to help those costs. I think this one is better to get our host to elaborate further. I think he have spent a lot of time, a lot of effort have been put in to make this charity run a very, very successful one.
Okay, and to continue on, I'd like to address the question to you again, Dato Alvin, and to Michael Coughtrey as well. We understand that, as you've mentioned, of course, the regional meeting is exclusive for UHY members worldwide. However, you actually have this PANAY run as well that is available uh, publicly or from local companies and communities in the region, right, in the Philippines, particularly in the Aklan or Boracay area. So, what are the activities like in terms of the business programs or topics that you're gonna have in the 3 day event? What do the what will be the attendee? What will attendees expect for this 3 days program?
I think Mike should take this question, Mike. Huh?
Yeah, we've actually got a very interesting and wide program. So Wednesday we start off with our traditional audit session and accounting session, separate streams. And then on Thursday and Friday, we go into our business sessions, which are more generally suited to all of our delegates that are attending. So, and as Reese had pointed out before, we have some sessions on AI, which is something that we can't escape from. So I'm very much looking forward to the AI sessions. And on top of that, Michael has been very fortunate to be able to organise some other special speakers, including including one of the politicians. I think it is from Malaysia, from the Boracay region itself. So they're very wide and varied programs, something in it for everyone, and that's what will be there.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And again, let me just flash the summary of what we shared. Again, these are like the usual sessions that you have, which are relevant to accounting, business, and of course, especially AI for this particular year on this topic. So, another question is for you, Michael Coughtrey, actually, when and where will the event take place? You've mentioned Boracay. Is there like a particular location
So, yeah.
and date? Mhm.
Yeah, so it's actually in the hotel, the Move and Pick Resort and Spa, which I understand is going to be absolutely fantastic, idyllic location. So that's where the actual meetings will take place, but we'll also have lots of networking events and opportunities at that location as well. So I think all up, it's going to be an idyllic setting for the meeting itself. And for meeting and chatting and networking with all of our other fellow members from not only the Asia Pacific region, as already been said, but opportunities for other delegates right across our UHY member firms throughout the world to attend.
And the dates again is July 10.
Yeah, the Move and Pick Resort and Spa.
The dates are in July, right?
Sorry. So it's from Wednesday, the 10th of July, through till Friday, the 12th of July. It finishes just after lunch on the 12th of July.
Oh, okay, thank you for sharing that. And so, we know that the event actually from the regional meeting, you have additional programs as you've mentioned. And Mike Aguirre, can you share with us more what is UHY Run for Panay?
Thank you, Marilyn. I thought I would be the first to answer. Okay. Okay. So actually, I have to mention the event, UHY for Panay, Run Walk for a Cause 2024. So I made it sure that it rhymes, Reese, okay, and Dato. Okay. But to give you a little bit of trivia, why Panay? Because everybody knows Boracay, but Panay is the greater or the island that actually, I mean, where Boracay is located. Why Panay? Just to give you a little bit of a history, according to Wikipedia, okay, Panay started with the word Ani Nipay. It's a word or a dialect spoken by our tribes, the Ati tribes or our natives, who will be the one of our beneficiaries. Ani is to harvest. Is the translation for harvest. And Nipay is a hairy grass that is abundant in Panay. So, for our UHY delegates, joining joining the conference first and joining our run later, you would expect an abundance or abundant of opportunities. Not only doing business, meeting people, networking, and later on meeting our local communities and even helping or supporting our natives or our local communities, even boosting tourism and boosting the investments in the country. So for our runners and walkers, runners and for people who are looking forward to like recreation or a little bit of physical activity, this one is for you. And for our our local community, it's a very good chance also to mingle, with our foreign delegates coming from the whole Asia, I would say, and from the Americas and from the executive office in London. So our event would fall on, I think, on a Friday, about 5 o'clock, and it's open to everyone. And we make sure that it's something that you cannot really refuse or something that you want escape it or forget it. Why? Because it's only 5 kilometer walk or a 7 kilometer run, and at the end of the event you will be having you have a free actually our souvenirs is the jersey and a bib and a medal after the run or a walk. Uh, Also, okay, so the I think our people, no, from Manila office will be traveling to Boracay. Okay, so to join this event, and we are also inviting some communities, no, in or clients perhaps in the area, no, in Katiklan, and nearby towns and provinces, because there are 3 or 4 provinces in Panay Island. Okay, so we look forward, no, for everyone to really join and join this event because it will be exciting. It's not only about meeting people, but imagine you're running in the white beach, no, or crystal clear beach in Boracay, and for especially for our foreign delegates, it's something that you would probably experience first time because again we were discussing this with Datuk. We wanted to make something special, something running in the white something special, something that you won't forget, and something that is something that you would only experience in the Philippines or even in Boracay.
And that's for sure. And before I actually invite our additional guests, Rona and Hannah, I'd like to check. So, just for I know who are the organizer and beneficiaries of this event, but maybe you can educate our audience on who's organizing all these events and who are the beneficiaries before I invite the two.
Okay, so thank you for that. Our organizer is actually the Red Cross. Yeah, I hope you got it right. No, I got it right. Red Cross Malay Boracay chapter, represented by Rona Inocencio, and our beneficiary representative is actually Miss Hanali Valencia. Okay. So again, this one is again helping this local community. So at the back of my screen, there is a QR code there. You can actually join in or scan the QR code and register for the amount of about $10 only. And this actually proceeds will be allotted to both beneficiaries, no, our organizers and beneficiaries. So Again, we look forward for everyone to joining this event. Miss Marilyn.
Thank you, Mike. And I'm also flashing the link for the purpose of our guest or our audience to see where they can register for the UHY for Panay Charity Run. And I have also invited Rona and Hannah to join us now to actually tell us more about what they do, their organization, and for which cause are they actually working on. Um, Rona, if you can unmute your microphone to share with us about your organization.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Boracay Island. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, Rona.
All right. So I am representing the Philippine Red Cross Boracay Malay chapter, and we will be the organizer for this fun run. So we have been doing fun run since 2012, and we were very excited to receive the news that UHI will be doing this with us. So we really look forward to having you here in Boracay, and also our local communities will be joining us on this fun run and walk.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Rona and Hannah. You may now unmute yourself and share with us about your organization. Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Hannah?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now. Mhm.
Go ahead, Anna. Go ahead.
Please unmute yourself again. Let me try to unmute. Can unmute you? Yes, because they chose to mute themselves. Oh, okay. Hannah, you can unmute yourself now and share with us what's your organization and what are the causes that you support. Hannah?
Hello, ma'am. Do you ask?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Again, the question is what
Okay.
are your organizations all about and the causes that you support?
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Our organization is called Malaynon Ati Tribal Association, Mata
Mhm,
Incorporated. So,
mhm.
preparation for the events promotes the event to potential participants, ensuring maximize benefit to our community. To assess and meet the needs of the community through formation of relationship with other organization and existing program. Advocate for the rights of the people, give voice and proper presentation to our tribe.
Thank you so much,
Eh,
Hannah, for sharing that with us.
Raan na ha?
And Rona and Hannah, would you like to invite our audience to this upcoming event to join us and support us because this is actually for a cause. So please do invite our audience.
Yes, we would like to invite everyone to join us this July 12th. It's gonna be an exciting and worthy activity once again, especially with UHI and its delegates. So you can already register in our office in Red Cross
Mhm.
or on our booths 3 weeks before the run. So it would be easier for you. And there's gonna be a fun run shirt, medals, and race kit included in your registration. We will make sure that you will enjoy, especially with the beautiful sunset. Hopefully, it will not rain, but even if it rain, it's still gonna push through, rain or shine. It's for a good cause, so support it, and let's all have a memorable afternoon on July 12th.
Thank you, Rona, for that. Is there anything more that anyone would like to add before we end the session?
I agree. Let's fight through the rain. If there's any rain, we'll just go out and enjoy ourselves. I think that's very important. And it's a good cause. So it's very well organized, and I think it'll be a really fun event. So really very good indeed. Don't worry about the rain. Rain's immaterial.
Yep.
Great job, Reese.
Yeah, I want to recall my last visit to Manila, whereby our host Mike invited me for a run in Tagaytay. It's
Yes.
a very cooling resort. I was so amazed. The response from the public is so good. And then they even have some celebrity. Uh, 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 Let us take photo with the celebrity, and then there is some the Zumba session with some very pretty Zumba instructor. So I sort of can imagine, the event is not just a normal run. It will come with a lot of sub event. It's going to be very lively, and I know my our host standard. He himself is a very strong marathon runner. So he really put his heart into this event. It's going to be very very nice. We appeal to the all the delegate must stay back, to complete this run or walk, and also for the general public in Boracay, or even those people from Manila should fly in and join us, for a good cause. And a bit more on UHY branding. UHY is a very, very strong international brand in Asia Pac and also in the world. So the reason we can do this public event is because uh, we are always investing in our brand, because we believe UHY is the brand for the future, and that's how we put our team for this year's conference. It's for us to invest in AI, invest in more technology, and invest in ESG, which including doing this charity run is part of the social aspect of the ESG, which is so important nowadays. So we must thank the host for make this thing happen, make it possible, and we all the delegate come from all over the world can join in and celebrate this meaningful event.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
we're gonna have a wonderful conference, and we can assure all of our delegates we're gonna have a wonderful conference. And I can't think of a better way to end it than to finish our conference and then have this run afterwards. I won't be running with Mike. He'll be well out in front, so I won't be there. But I can't think of a better way for an international organisation like as UHY is to participate with locals for a very, very worthy cause. So looking forward to our conference, our meeting, and I'm very much looking forward to the run event as well. And so I thank very much Mike and his firm and all everyone that's organised and put their heads together to arrange this, because these things don't happen easily. So I'm looking forward to being part of it all.
Yeah, thank you. Again, it's really the UHY brand. We're doing this because we'd like to really, not only showcase what UHY can offer. Okay. Actually, the location that they choose. Of course, I didn't really recommend Boracay, but it's something something that people would really look forward. You can have the conference, the business, and then enjoy also the rest of the week. Okay, so again, I thank you also our CEO Reese for granting my invitation, Dato for very being active really and being very supportive, and Michael also, and of course Marilyn for saying yes okay for this particular podcast. Okay, for the love of UHY in our profession. Thank you again for everyone, and we look forward to seeing everyone, whether you join our conference or you join our run. Thank you again. Over to you, Marilyn.
Would you like to say anything, Reese, before we end this session?
I don't really need to say awful lot more. I think everyone said all the really good things. I think it will be a very good meeting. It's a good opportunity. But for anyone watching this outside, it really does showcase the credentials of UHY International as a supporter of local communities. It's very strong ethos within us across the world in many different areas at a local level. And I'm delighted that we'll be able to do something very similar at our meeting on the Friday after the main sessions. Really looking forward to that, and thank you for hosting today.
You're most welcome, and it's been a pleasure to actually have this conversation with you. I call this a special feature, but I believe it's still like connected with leadership and transformation. Having said that, the focus and the purpose of this event is not only to be able to grow together as a business, but also to learn together and also contribute to the community. So I really thank you for the work that you do, the whole of UHY International, UHY Asia Pacific, and of course Mike for giving me this opportunity to host all of you in this conversation. And again, we invite everyone to join this upcoming event for a cost, and you can learn more through this link. We will also add that in the comments later on. So thank you so much, Reese, Michael, Dato Alvin, and another Michael, and of course Rona and Hannah for joining us as well towards the end to invite about the event and share about their organization as a beneficiary of this event. So thank you so much, and see you in the Wi-Fi.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.